So just wanted to give you guys a really small quick tip whenever you're shooting for a healthy fit lifestyle. Always set a goal. Let me tell you why. So tonight my goal was shoulders, and I laid out exactly what machines I was going to use and how many reps I was going to do of each. And let me tell you, on the certain machines that I hate, I can't stand them, they suck, that's the best way to put it, because my shoulders are probably one of the weakest things on my body, just due to some injuries and I guess underuse as I've been going throughout the years. Who knows why they're the weakest ones, but they are. And so when I get on certain machines that I absolutely hate, and my goal is to get 15 of them and to do 5 sets of 15, let me tell you, the first set of 15, oh, I can do that. And then I increase the weight. And then I do the second set of 15, and then it kind of starts sucking. And then the third set of 15, well, now I'm going, okay, now I got to get home. I got to cook dinner. I've got some laundry that I need to do. And so, I mean, I'm the only person in this gym. Nobody's going to know if I actually do 5 sets of 15 or 4 sets of 15 or whatever you set your goal at. However, I know, and I don't let myself off the hook that easy. And so my encouragement to you tonight is to set a goal and don't stop until you get there. Because let me tell you something. If it was up to my muscles tonight, when I would stop, I would have left the gym 2 hours ago. I probably never would have went because I'm exhausted and I'm tired and it's been a long day. And so whenever I left the gym, right, I knew that was my goal, and I knew I needed to get cardio in. But I didn't want to just sit on a treadmill. I didn't want to just stare at the wall. I wanted to move around. And well, running out here is not really going to work for me because it's freezing. I am out here cooling off, but I decided to go to the community center, and the community center has a pretty good track above the basketball courts. And so I decided whenever I showed up tonight, now what is my goal? I want to get cardio in, I want to get my heart going, but I don't want to be here all night long. So I decided that I was going to make 14 laps around this track around the community center, and I was going to push myself to run as hard as I could on the straightaways and allow myself to walk on the curves. And so I can tell you that when I hit about the 8th lap, I can tell you that everything inside of me come up with all those other excuses that I knew were very valid excuses. They were true. And my legs did hurt, and my heart was racing, and I was having trouble catching my breath. However, I had a goal, and so I could not leave until I accomplished that goal. If I had to drag my butt around that entire track on my knees, I would have gotten the 14 laps, because it wasn't up to my body whether or not I was going to finish it. It was up to my heart, and my heart decided that I would do 14 laps. So if you're having trouble in your journey and you're thinking, my gosh, I really don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything, it's because you're probably not accomplishing anything inside here. Sure, you're getting your heart racing. Sure, you're sweating all over the place and haven't changed clothes a couple times, stinking up the house. But the truth is that if you're not growing in here, it doesn't matter what the rest of this looks like, because you're not going to go very far. So tonight, I encourage you, when you do your next workout, when you go on your next walk, when you go on your next run, when you go on your next swim, your next bike ride, you set up to do some sit-ups, you decide to do some push-ups, set a goal and put it outside of your reach, just beyond what you know you can do with your hands tied behind your back. And then don't quit until you've reached your goal. Not when your body says it's time to quit, but when your heart says it's time. And that's when you've achieved that goal that you set in your mind and in your heart before you got started. I love you so much. There's a quick tip from me. Love you. Have a great night. Word.